Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris and I'm a gorilla in the wrist. Today we're looking at my first Baltany watch, so very exciting. It's snappily titled the Baltany SN029-G Catchy, huh? However, I'm going to call it the Penguin watch. Let's find out why. So before we get into the unboxing, just quick wrist check. So I'm wearing the San Martin Kanagawa Big Wave turtle homage. Very nice. Review of that coming up in the coming weeks. So let's get the cellophane off. I'm keen to see this one. So I'm led to believe this is quite a smallish watch. Let's just very quickly look at the case. It's actually really nice. It's really solid. Very nicely branded. Zipped up. Quite a useful travel little case. Although, as anybody in the hobby knows, you end up with dozens and dozens of these things after a while. See what I mean? So let's unzip it and get in and see what we've got. So plastic, we love plastic. So let me just put the watch down. Let's go through everything else in the box. So we have, rather nice, oh, signed and dated card. 21st of March, so this left the factory in 21st of March. Had it fairly quickly, it was here in a couple of weeks. And I'm impressed that it's a signed and dated card. Very good. Lovely colour. I love that brown colour. One more to my collection. We then have a instruction manual in Chinese, very useful. And I'm well known for reading instruction manuals. And a rather nice microfiber cloth. And then finally in there we do also have just a little, well, Baltany branded strap adjustment tool. I assume the other end is for, yeah. Nice. So as you said, this is my first Baltany in a very solid case, very solid plastic bag. Let's just roll that out. As with most Baltanys, this one has a very strong vintage vibe to it. It's 36mm, a rather interesting vintage tuxedo look to it. Very simple, plainish back. Actually not a bad. I was thinking the leather strap might be a bit crap because normally as soon as I get them, but it's actually quite nice and quite supple. It is also quite small. So we're going to have a go to get the plastic off first. Have a little bit more of a look around and then we're going to stick it on the wrist, see what we think. So let's try and get this plastic off. Cue elevator music. Actually, this might not be too bad. You just know that's going to be famous last words, don't you? Get rid of that. And so there we have it. So what do we have? So it's 36mm. It's Arabic numerals all the way around. Nice handset. Let's just get it to an. Let's get it to an appropriate. Oh hell! Is it screw down? It's a screw down crown. I kind of assumed because it was a dress watch it wouldn't have a screw down crown. I was wrong. The first time, won't be the last. Okay, let's say it to the happy watch collector's time. So what you see is a rather nice tuxedo effect dress style. There's a small second hands at the 6th position, a fairly simple fence post type hands, minute and hour. It says Baltany on the dial, and is on a quite a decent branded Baltany branded leather strap. That's not bad actually. Most leather straps I get through are just total garbage, more likely to be pleather. But this one's nice, vaguely Horvine type strap. Yeah, I like that. it's not big. So let's just very quickly do some measurements for it. Just noticed a really interesting detail. I only saw it when I took the strap off, and I don't know if you can see that. They've got, whilst they don't have drilled lugs, they have put 2 lug holes in. They're quite close together, but I suspect what that is for is to allow you to have it on a NATO manageably without too many problems. That's a really nice detail on a not particularly expensive watch. I'm very impressed. So let's start off just by making the observation. It is small. This is not a big watch. And 18mm lug width. But it does fit, just. I mean, the last hole. So as long as your wrists aren't bigger than mine at, whether they are 8.5, 8.25 inch, you'll be fine with it. And actually it's quite a soft leather strap. And I think the look is really good. So like that, I'm going to do a very quick loom shot. I'm going to also just stick it on a couple of other bracelets. I think really what this should go on is an elasticator. If you're going to get the vintage aesthetic absolutely right, it should be on one of those metal expandable bracelets. So I may well stick it on a mesh to give you a flavour for that. But we're going to just try it on a couple of other straps and see what it looks like. Bear with. I like the colour. But I'm not sure rubber straps really work for this. So that'll be a no for that one then. I think that's not bad. I do think that's not bad. And I think it does kind of give you the idea that one of those metal elasticated bracelets would probably look good on this as well. I don't think any of them I've seen are actually better than the leather, so I'm going to stick it back on the leather. I'm going to do a quick loom shot and then wrap it up. So there we are, back on black. I think that maybe that's the right choice. Maybe it would go nice on a vintage Italian distressed leather looking strap. We'll have to give that a go. Just very quickly wanted to look at that small seconds for a sec. That's really nicely done. That's very snappy. Do like that a great deal. There's a nice, sort of mentioned earlier, there's a nice domed sapphire crystal on that. Very nice, the Baltany logo. I quite like this, I have to say, I quite like it. My only hesitation really is about things like the size of the crown, because my epoxy fingers just cannot get to grips with that. Zoom back out again. So yeah, as whether or not the size will work for me, I think is probably the answer. But a nice little watch, sapphire crystal, nice beat blast finish, and a really good retro vibe going on. Really like it. We'll do a quick loom shot so people can see what the loom's like. Other than that, have a fantastic weekend everybody. See you again soon. Take care, bye bye.